See, technology, I would say that changing on a daily basis. Technology is one of the very important tool which has become for the business, not only business, I would say for all allied functions, including finance. You name it, finance, you name it, HR, you name it, procurement. The technology is really helping in a difficult scenario what we facing today. I would say that the technology has really changed the way we were working a few years back. Right today, there are tools available which gives you a lot of analytics data, which allows you to take decision on right time. There is a delay of decision making is being avoided. You can take right decisions at the right time. So I would say that overall perspective, yes, technology is helping us a lot in our business and day to day. I would say even the lifestyle. Yeah, I would say that see overall perspective. 2 years back, we decided some change of strategies for the organization, and we said that though so far so good, we have done a decent business and we have reached a very good level of business. We wanted to have a different strategy to have a growth in the market and also sustain in these difficult times. So we one of the tool to enable us to get into a business growth, we decided to get SAP on board, and we have implemented SAP across all our across the organization and across all our plants. That is one of the technology which we have implemented in last 1.5 year, and this implementation, I would say, is across all functions. In fact, we must have implemented almost 20 odd modules, all SAP. uh, each functions, each plants, each I would say departments. So everywhere we have implemented this technology. That's the thing what we have done in last 1.5 year. Apart from this, we have also upgraded our machines. There are equipments which is across the plant which we have upgraded. So this last 2 years we have decided to actually get into a real implementation of technology across the business. Our ultimate aim or ultimate goal is to get into these technologies. But as an organization, and there is some kind of a culture which is already built in the organization. So for us to move to this kind of a new technology, you can't have a jump at one go, right? So you have to go step by step. So what we have done is that as a first step, we have brought these basic technologies in terms of SAP being an enabler to our business, and we are now looking at, once the stabilization comes in, once the organization understands the importance of these technology, the next phase would be to get into this kind of a advanced technologies what we are talking about. Mobility is one of them, I would say. I would say, MII, integrating your entire manufacturing intelligence systems. And I would say that analytics, which is like, the I would say speed of that, getting the data, speed of analytics, which is would be, I think, the next phase in which we will get into. See, I would say that IT and finance, though they go hand to hand, but I would say these are two extremely different fields. And I would say that it is to combine these functions and to manage these two functions. Uh, uh, Very difficult to have that, because you have to balance it out. Usually, the finance people would have that perception, or they have that disciplines, that that why do we invest, why do we do these things, why do we get into spending of money. Whereas, if you need to get into this kind of new technologies, you'll have to invest, and you need to wait for the return, right? So it's quite, managing both the portfolios is quite conflicting, but I would say that both are going parallel. In fact, if you look at from automation or a system standpoint, I think finance guys would be able to give you a better insight in terms of what kind of better systems are required, right? Which is cost effective also, and which is also driving business in a right perspective. I would say that IT plays a very important role, because end of the day, transactions happening in the business has to be linked with each other. I would say that these transactions are to be managed on a day-to-day basis, the volumes as well as the controls. Uh, IT plays a very important role in terms of taking us taking the business to the next level through, of course, automation. And I would say that the visibility of processes and the visibility of the data to the top management or to the respective heads, which allows you to take a decision at the right time. Okay. uh, from a process standpoint, I would say that this automations reduces a lot of inefficiencies in the business, so it helps us improving our operational efficiencies, which directly impacts our productivity and hence the profitability. So we have seen cases where, because of this kind of an automation and IT solutions, we are able to grow our business, we are able to achieve our top lines, as well as we are able to reduce certain cost, right? Cost of doing a business, cost of doing certain processes, and which has also helped us in the bottom line.